Hello, so as many of you, I also heard about this 970 memory gate, the 3.5 gigabytes and the 0.5 gigabytes, and that it's supposed to get games that use more than 3.5 gigabytes to stutter. So I wanted to put this to the test. I have a GTX 970 G1 Gaming from Gigabyte, and this is my specs. Now I'm using a single monitor on HD, 1920 over 180, and I'm going to try to run a game that uses, or at least sometimes uses, on this setting more than 3.5 gigabytes. So I'm going to try and run Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor on ultra settings and see if it stutters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start Fraps to see the frame rate, and Fraps is somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. And I'm also going to start MS Afterburn. Because I want to see the memory usage. So the memory usage is here, and let's fire up the game. Okay, so the frame rate is steady at 60. This is just the menu. Okay, first of all, let's see the in-game settings. Let's go to the advanced options. Everything is on high or ultra. It's the highest settings I can get. So high, ultra, except motion blur. I don't like it, so I'm keeping it on and off. But it really doesn't use that much of RAM, so I'll keep it on off. You know what? Let's keep it on. Let's just put everything in ultra. Also the texture quality is on ultra. I have only 4 gigabytes, but I put it on ultra. Let's see what happens. Everything is fine. Apply settings. So we are on 1920 HD. VSync is off, and we're now on 78 frames per second, which is great. Just the master volume a little bit lower so I can hear myself. Okay, let's start the game. So as you've seen, everything is on ultra settings, including the textures, which are the greater hub on the memory. Okay, so we're steady on 70 plus frames per second. Nothing really stutters at all. Let's try fighting.
Did you hear that, Brit? Hit him from the side!
Nothing stutters at all. I'm well over 60 frames per second at all times.
lad! Thought you were supposed to be brave, noble, but you ran away like a pathetic coward!
So we have 70 plus frames per second most of the time. No stuttering at all. Okay, so that's enough. Let's see what we have here with the memory usage. So the hash memory that was used is 3.5 and 44. So it is kind of capped at 3.5. But as you saw, nothing really stuttered. So 3.5 gigabytes is essentially what you have on the card, but it really doesn't ruin the gaming experience. I used everything on Ultra, including the textures, and nothing stuttered, and the frame rate never dropped below 60, and most of the time it was over 70. So I still think this card is very, very good for the money it costs. Alright, thanks.